Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? A different environment today because I'm on my chaise lounge with my beautiful cushion of Fido, which my parents bought me years ago, and I'll just show you what he looks like. He does look just like it. Let me show you. There you go, just to show. Look, doesn't he look just like that cushion? Adorable. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Fido and that cushion. We're here to talk about a recent Poundland shop I've just done. And we all love Poundland, don't we? Absolutely. And I have to say, I'm a great fan of Poundland. However, right, I wasn't sure whether to do this video or not, because I was actually really quite disappointed in my recent Poundland shop. And I ummed and ahed about it, and I thought, no, do you know what? I am going to share it with you. Some of the items I've bought before, and I've done things with them, and I really like what I've done, so I want to do a few more. Other things I haven't bought before, and I'm thinking, got some ideas. But it's not terribly inspiring. But it might give you some ideas of how you could use the items. And you might actually give me a bit of inspiration. But I have to say, the shop yesterday when I went to it, it was quite late, so it was about sort of gone 5 after work, and they did have a lot of gaps on the shelves, which was a bit disappointing for Poundland. So I've bought a few things, and I'm going to share them with you, but I'm not telling you that it's going to be terribly exciting. All right, so brace yourself. If you need to get a drink, go and get one quickly. Okay, right, so where do I start? Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is this, and I've got 2. Right, if you watched a previous video, you know I bought one of these a few weeks ago. Got it home and I dropped it off the kitchen breakfast bar and it smashed. So it didn't even make it into anything creative. So I haven't seen them for weeks, typically after that, but they had them in yesterday, so I did get them. And I'm thinking of dressing them up similar or the same, making them pairs, I don't know. I've got some idea about Hessian and things like that. So I'm just going to have a think about it and do something quite nice with those to make them more of an ornament as opposed to just a plain glass vase. You could always use them as a carafe, couldn't you, I suppose, as well. You know, in the summer, put some wine in there, jazz it up a little bit, who knows. Right, so the next items I'm going to show you, I have already bought one of before, okay? I've got a new gadget. A new toy. I'm so excited about it, and it's a Cricut maker. So anyone who doesn't know what those is, it's basically a machine that will cut wood and vinyl, fabric, foam into shapes, and you get it from Hobbycraft or online, and it's just amazing. And I've wanted one for ages, but never really got around to buying one. Was thinking, oh, they're quite expensive, and you know, can I justify it at the moment? And I was digging around in my handbag the other day, and I found loads of vouchers I'd completely forgot about, and I could use them at Hobbycraft. So I did. I had some left over as well, actually, which was even cooler. The only thing with Hobbycraft, what I'll say is, if you have more than one gift voucher, you can't order online. You have to email them all your gift voucher numbers, and then they create one big voucher, and then you book it online. But even then I had difficulty, in fairness. I ended up having to ring and buy it online, sorry, on the phone, not online, because it didn't accept the voucher code number they gave me. So it was a bit of a nightmare, but it all came last Friday, and I'm over the moon with it. I've only tried it once on Sunday because I just not had time, but I'm really excited. I've got so many ideas buzzing around my head as to what I can do, especially with some furniture I've got in my garage which I want to make into something creative. And I was thinking how I could make some boxes to go with it, but I can't on my Cricut. Just need to work out how to do it, but that's for another day. Anyway, right. The reason I mentioned my Cricut is I thought I would personalise some water bottles for my nieces who are 8 and 11. And I was trying to think out what sort of water bottles I would give them. And I bought these. I bought some, well, one the other day for me. And these are plastic and I think quite durable for them, for their age. The only thing that worries me with this is the colours, because they're yellow and grey and orange, obviously. And I just need to think about what colours I'm going to use on this. my one niece loves monkeys and the other one loves butterflies, so I've got some really good ideas of how I could personalise it. And there isn't masses of space on either side, so again I need to think about, because their names are quite long, what that'll look like. So yeah, I'm quite excited about those. So yeah, so those are quite easy. The other things I've got were these, and again I thought, you know, if they drop these they will dent, but maybe because they go camping and things like that, they might be quite useful to take camping with them, just as something quirky. And then, not to be left out, okay, I'm thinking about 2 doggies, because we do like going walking and things like that, and obviously with the warm weather we want to make sure we hydrate them as well as us, so we like to take some water, and I tend to use old plastic bottles. And I saw these in Poundland and I'm thinking I could probably personalise these for the doggies as well. So, and what I like about these is the loop there, so I think that would fit to a rucksack really easily. So they did have it in green as well. I don't know if I bought a green one or not. If I didn't, that's a bit silly actually, because the green was actually quite nice. So yes, I'm going to have to think about some ideas on these. Might involve paw prints and things like that, but we'll see. And then I did buy a couple of the glass ones as well, which I bought before, and I do like these. I don't know who I'm going to give these to or what I'm going to do with these. I just think they're quite modern, quite sexy, even if you just use them in the house to store things in the kitchen. I don't know, but I just think they're quite sexy. And when I was messing around on Sunday with my Cricut, I did personalise a bottle for myself, the one I bought a couple of weeks ago. That's only basic, because I was just practicing what you do, obviously, but I'm quite pleased with it actually. And then the letters that I cut out, I put on my phone case. Yeah, a bit sad, I know, I'm old enough to know that's my phone, but I just wanted to put them somewhere, and they got put on there. But that was just my messing around with my Cricut machine, so quite pleased with that. So yeah, it's a bit boring as terms of something from Poundland, but I've got some ideas. Okay, right, the next things I bought, and I bought 4 of. Do you remember when I did my signs, so my garden sign and my welcome to my home sign, which I'll just put here for you? Well, I loved the way they came out, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to make some more. So I've been looking for those squares for a long time since I bought those, and they haven't had them in. I've been asking and not had them in, but they had them in yesterday. So whilst there's nothing new much on the horizon that was exciting, there is some really good old staples. So yeah, I've got 4 of those. And then if you remember the tiles I bought, because I've got something in my garage I want to use, I have bought some more because I was a bit worried that I might not have enough for the project, and the last thing I want is to run out of something. So yeah, I really like these. Somebody who follows me has actually used these on something, and we were trying to get a photograph on YouTube of what she used them for, but couldn't work out how you put photographs in the comments. So if you know, please let me know. I'd love to see what she did with them. Right, okay. Bon meal. Got a couple of plants. Well, not plants, there are trees in my garden, or shrubs, and they're not doing very well this year. So my mum suggested maybe feeding them. So I thought I'd grab that, and for £1, I think that's a bargain. So that may go in the garden this evening. You can get lots of rain, and it can soak in, so that's brilliant. Right, next thing, I saw these, and I thought these were lovely, and they're picture frames, but I don't know if you can see, they're like a mirror effect. You can see my lounge, and I've bought 2. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I just thought they were really nice. And my lounge is silver actually in here, so maybe something in here, I don't know, but I just love the mirror effect on them. So we'll see what I do with those. Actually, you know what, I set this up to be a really boring haul. It probably isn't that boring, is it? Or is it? I don't know. I was just disappointed. Okay, right, next thing. If I rattle that, there might be somebody coming to see me. The dog. Gravy bones. My dogs absolutely love these gravy bones, and I keep them in the kitchen, and when they're good, they get a gravy bone. The problem is that Fido now sits and waits for one. So he'll go out to the garden, come back in and just sit down and look as if to say, right, I've walked back in, mummy, can I have a gravy bone? And I'm a sucker, I give him one. So yeah, and you get quite a big bag for £1. So with 2 dogs, that's really handy. Let's put those there. Right, what else am I going to show you? Oh yeah, right, okay. So our overseas holidays this year have all been cancelled. So we are going to go somewhere in Devon with some friends. And we tend to leave really early if we go on a holiday, just so we can make the most of the day and, you know, just see as much as we can in the time we've got. And that sometimes means having a cup of tea en route. And we've got some cups in the garage, but they don't always fit nicely into the well of my car, you know, when you're driving. So I saw these and I thought these were lovely, and I might even personalise these for hubby and I. Who knows? But I just thought they were really nice. And I've also bought a couple extra because I know my brother goes camping, so I thought he might like some as well. So these might get personalised for him too. So I've got a grey one. Always good to get different colours so you don't mix it up, especially because for me, I don't like coffee. So the last thing I'm going to do is want a coffee one. Right, I think actually I've got 2 greys. No, two of those ones and those. They did have a yellow one before, but they didn't have it in this week. So yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I can personalise these as well. Gotta use my Cricut cup. Right, what's next? Ah, right, okay. Saw these canisters as well, and I think these are really cute. They're just glass with a bit of a plastic outer and a plastic lid. And I'm thinking tea, coffee, sugar. So I've got 3 of these. And again, Cricut cup. Yeah, I think I can do something jazzy with these if I can do the lid on. So yeah, my Cricut cup's going to be out quite a lot. Right, what else we got in here? Da, da, da. Oh, right, okay. You know me, I have a weakness for Haribos and anything jelly, so I have stocked up. But I'm not going to eat them all last night because I knew they were here. I was like, oh, should I go and get a packet? And it's like, no, save them for the weekend. It's a treat. Don't just help yourself. Right, next thing I've got. Oh, just dig down to my bag. As you'll probably know, I've just been doing some work on some upcycling of furniture, which I'm loving. And they've got some wood filler here, and they've got just a plain one, which is that one, and then a light oak one for £1, which I think is great. And I was actually thinking I'm running out. Feels a lot heavier than my one in the garage that I've been using at the moment, so we'll see. But yeah, I think that little pot's great, so I'll be using that on some of my upcycling that I might do in the future. Let's see what else I've got in my bag. Oh, my cord for my mobile phone charger in my study has died on me, so I have bought a new one. So that's done. And then, showing you that. Right, okay, this is funny. Okay, this is hilarious. Well, it's not really hilarious, but you're going to think, God, Maria, you said it was a boring haul. It is a boring haul. Okay, I got some spoons, some teaspoons, but these will be purchase for birds. Yes, you're right. You did hear correct. Purchase for birds. So you can have to wait for another video in the future of how these become purchase for birds. All right, there we go. And then a couple of other things I've got here. I've got, this is from the Father's Day collection. And I don't want it for my dad. It sounds awful, doesn't it? But I just wanted to give it a try and see if I can make something else out of it. But it's just a 1 in a million, it says down here, picture frame. And I'm thinking of taking that off, rubbing it down and painting this. So it's a frame I want, not the picture. So yeah, thinking something creative with that. And then my dad, right? My dad is the most amazing guy in the world. I absolutely idolise him. And if I need to know how to do something, my dad knows the answer. He is so clever, so talented. In his younger days, he could build absolutely anything. Nothing's a problem. And even still today, you know, I'm doing some upcycling of a chest of drawers, and it needs a new lid. And I've managed to get a lid from a scrapyard. Not scrapyard, actually, it's a skip, which I did ask the person for it. By the way, you don't just take things out of people's skips. And I need it cut into size, and my dad's got like a brilliant workshop in his garage at home, so bless him, he's done it for me. So he is my little my hero, and I love him to bits. So I saw these in Poundland and I thought I've got to buy them just as a bit of a joke for Father's Day. They have other tools as well, so depending on, you know, sort of what sort of thing they are into, but I just love these two. So yeah, that's going to go in my dad's Father's Day present. I am trying to make him something at the moment, which I will post. It's on a video. That was all jumbled, wasn't it? But I have to say I'm having some challenges with it. I don't know if you remember, I bought that Memories box from Poundland a few weeks ago, the wooden box. And I thought painting it would be so easy, right guys? But it's not, okay? So you need to wait for the video to see all the reasons why that project has been a nightmare, and it's nowhere near finished, and Father's Day is this weekend, I know, so I need to move it. So that's my job for Saturday, okay? But yeah, I think they're cute, and so they've got other ones there. And I think, guys, that is all I have to show you. So I did say it wasn't that inspiring. Yep, that's all I've got. Right, okay, these aren't Poundland. Right, I did get these out to show you. Because I'm doing some upcycling in the garage, and I'm thinking of maybe doing something a bit different on some of them. I've ordered some stencils online. If I can show you this one. This is a sunflower, which I thought was quite cute. But these are my favourites at the moment as well, right? So I ordered, I'll try and find it a little bit, which I've got. But what they did, they also gave me the bit they cut out. So I'm thinking I could probably use that for something else. And then I love this. Happiness is not a journey. Happiness is a journey, not hard a destination. And I thought that'd be quite nice to make a little sign out of. Might even use it on one of my wooden boards, you don't know. So guys, that is absolutely it for today. All right, as I said, it wasn't the most inspiring, as I was disappointed. They did have those mini topiary balls for £1, and I didn't buy them because they didn't look very good. They looked a bit naff, I thought. But now on reflection, I'm thinking I maybe could have bought them and then added more flowers to them to make something. So that is probably a mistake from my point of view. So I think sometimes at Poundland, you go in there and you look and you think, oh, there's nothing here. And then you get home and you think, oh yeah, but that I could have done this with, and that I could have done that with. And yeah, that was me. And I think if it was closer, I'd have just gone straight back, but it's not closer. It's a pain to get to, and especially with one-way systems at the moment to allow for social distancing, it's not a place I want to rush back to at the moment. So I'm going to make do with what I've got. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and if you found anything amazing in your Poundland recently, please let me know. Give me some envy, Poundland envy. All right, I'll see you in my next video. You take care and keep crafting. All right, bye.